BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing. These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And Embiid drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
Outside Oubre. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Lopez. Lillard can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the long J. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the three ball.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Philadelphia. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A. And lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Count it. Good.
Well, the defense sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
Embiid, a screen on Kuzma. George's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Now here's Porter. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Here's Sims. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Lillard against Maxey. Porter pulls it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Sims. Banked it in off the glass. Sims has got his second basket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Yabusele, defended by Portis. Pass to McCain. They set the pick from downtown. And the 76ers another three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Lillard with the ball. Clock at 6. Launches it. And he can't get that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Sixers on top. They lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Butler, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. Edwards with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Edwards, the pass to Butler. Here's Yabusele. Screen by Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo covering. Pulls up at the elbow. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 5. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. Over Edwards. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has gotten his first points in this one.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Edwards with it. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Porter finds Trent. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Embiid, a screen on Porter. Pass to McCain. Now Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Timeout. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court right there.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Oubre, and here's Embiid, covered by Lopez. Lets it go from 14, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Good, and Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Maxey with a screen on Prince. Grimes misses the 3. Milwaukee has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Antetokounmpo against Oubre, and it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Lopez finds Kuzma. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Lopez. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Milwaukee out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at small forward. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. George, left side, 4-3. Pure from three-point range. George has got 8.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Embiid against Lopez. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Embiid. Packs it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Lillard passes to Prince. Back to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
1:57 left in the third. And he gets that one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard against Maxey. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Free ball from Lillard.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. George's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Oubre. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Maxey with a screen on Kuzma. For 3, George. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Trent, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Inside. Yabusele. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Butler. Eric Gordon is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in a power forward.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now Porter. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Pass to Embiid. From 11 feet away. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Milwaukee.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Lillard against George. Right side Oubre. Back to George. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
76ers trail by 8. 1:44 left in the fourth. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And here's Embiid. Shoots over Lopez and misses it off the right side of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. Rebound by Philadelphia. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Embiid. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Embiid. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 8-point game. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
And that's an intentional foul. And here's Milwaukee now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks,
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. George against Kuzma. George passes to Grimes. Maxey on the wing. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
At the line for the
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So Milwaukee wins it. A clean win. And what? Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do.
you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Hero sends the pick for Burks. Pass to Hero. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
And he makes both free throws. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Siakam for three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Burks the pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And here's Halliburton. He has 5. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Hero passes to Ware. Pass to Adebayo. Burks looking around. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. And that ties it up.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
Now it's sent it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a wide open look for Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Pass to Shepard. Now Siakam. Good D from Love.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Lets it go from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Indiana leading. Mathurin passes to Toppin. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Robinson. Wallace with it. Here's Mitchell. Love with the screen for Mitchell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Robinson. Now Mathurin off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now Hero. Anderson outside. Pulls up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Hits it from three-point range. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Robinson against Mathurin. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Pass to Turner. Goes up on the block, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Turner's got 5.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Outside, Hero. There's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Outside, Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. Now, here's Halliburton. He's covered by Hero. Burks against Halliburton. Shoots over Burks. And it's Halliburton missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Burks kicks to Hero. Anderson with the screen for Hero. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Halliburton. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Pass to Burks. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Nesmith. Still scoreless. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Siakam looking around. Turner with a screen on Adebayo.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Misses the 3. The Heat with the lead. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Pass to Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 13.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pacers on defense. The lead is 2. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Indiana moving it around. Here's Nembhard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Hero. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Adebayo finds Hero. Back to Adebayo. Good D by Siakam. Pacers leading by 4. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Pass to Burks. Back to Hero. Now Robinson, defended by Mathurin. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist from Hero. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Heat trail by 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Burks. Over Mathurin. Burks' shot is good.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Halliburton against Hero. Yes, that goes in. Halliburton's got 18 points.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Outside, Hero. Over Halliburton. Hero, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Tyree.
We need you.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a three-point game. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton on the wing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Halliburton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Anderson with the screen for Hero. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Pass to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And it's 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. McConnell against Hero. Outside Robinson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Poke loose. Siakam, high post.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And that one is good. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Back to Halliburton. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo with the ball. .112 left in the fourth. There's Hero with the three. The shot missing. Pacers leading by 7. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Turner with the screen on Burks. 11 feet away. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Miami with the ball.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. And the Pacers lead by 6. Picked up by Turner. Hero, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Miami with the ball. Hero passes to Adebayo. A three-pointer, Wiggins, it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs it most.
Well done. The Pacers breaking dance period.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Laces one from 3.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, it's good from beyond the arc. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
Is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the center position. Here's Garland. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Garland with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Mitchell against Prince. Puts it up from 12, and that one's long. Now the Bucks with it. For three, here's Lillard. Gets the three ball to go.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Allen on the wing. We played just over a minute here in the first, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
He was all alone on that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Hunter.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Garland. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Garland's got 5 now.
Some instant offense from Garland. That's what quick hands and quick feet will do for you.
Lillard, a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Prince. And the box hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mobley outside. Garland, the pass to Hunter. And here's Garland. Takes a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Lopez with it. Back to Prince. Here's the 3. The rebound by Garland. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with it. Covered by Mobley. Antetokounmpo. Bam. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Here's Jerome. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Back to Strus. There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Porter finds Trent. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Jerome passes to Strus. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. Strus has got 5. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Lopez, the screen on Garland. 3 ball from Lillard.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. The 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Hunter. That 3's off the mark. The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo with it. 7 points in the game. Lopez, the screen on Hunter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Max Strus getting it done for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Allen, the pass to Strus. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Strus has got 11 points. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be Evan Mobley. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Strus. Here's Garland. Back to Strus. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Fires at the elbow. Oh! Giannis working inside.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Kuzma. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Cavs trailing. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Off with the layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Milwaukee shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he drops it first. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. That one's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Allen. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Count it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 8.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. Lopez. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Mobley. And a nice finish on the layup.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Pass to Lillard. Lopez for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. And Bobby Portis subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Darius Garland.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Pass to Jerome. Hunter against Portis. The 3 from Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Sims. Hunter covering. Portis gets the bucket.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now Hunter launches a 3. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. 3-pointer. And Cleveland another 3.
And right now, Garland stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Porter looks it over. Now here's Antetokounmpo from the arc. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Antetokounmpo has got 19 points.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Brent is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Hits the three-pointer.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. From behind the arc. Mitchell misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Now Mobley. Up to Garland. The three is up. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
It counts, and the foul. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And that one misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Mobley. Over Kuzma. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Garland. He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Lillard with a step. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Garland looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, left side. Money!
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. They trail by 5. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
to possess it.
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Paul George, Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Back to Oubre. Embiid wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Pass to Nesmith. Maxey against Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP. And he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
George looking around. Embiid the pass to George. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now here is Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Outside, George. From 17 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Outside, George. Maxey sets a screen for George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Takes it out to Siakam. Off target from 3-point range. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Max is much stronger than he appears.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's jacked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's jacked in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard.
And strong off the bounce. Mathurin will keep coming. This kid is willing to challenge him.
Mathurin hits them both. Outside Butler. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tyrese Halliburton. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. From the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 10.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Toppin, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to McCain. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
There's a screen by Toppin. Baseline jumper. Halliburton, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to McCain. Embiid the screen. Offensive rebound. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Shot on the wing. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist for Mathurin. And 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists. I think a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mathurin's got 5.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Outside, Maxey. In the corner, George with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Turner with a screen on George to the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Maxey passes to Grimes. From deep, George. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Mathurin. Nembhard with it. He has yet to score. It's good from long range.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Paul George is out there with Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. From deep. It's hauled in by George.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Siakam with it. Maxey covering. 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. They set the pick. Pulls it from the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And George, here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He could have walked to the basket.
Siakam left side. Halliburton against Maxey. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Halliburton. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton, 15 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. Now George. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by George. Maxey's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the 76ers. Pass to Nembhard. Neesmith with the ball. Nembhard with it. Scoreless thus far. Halliburton against Maxey. Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton, that strength that time, not going to let the defense deter him.
Philadelphia has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Turner against Embiid. Outside, Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Siakam. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Walker, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And so Edwards will bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Shots good from Butler.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Toppin. Now Halliburton. Steps back and fires. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler kicks to Edwards. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's McConnell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Nobody near George. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. Halliburton outside. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Embiid. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Siakam. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Andrew Nemhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Oubre. There's the triple. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid puts it through after the offensive rebound.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Here's Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Halliburton with the steal, and here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Buries it down low. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. In the corner, George with it. Oubre outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And the 76ers lead by 10. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Philadelphia has possession. Maxey looking it over. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Shots good by Turner.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Halliburton against Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Now here's Brunson. And the starting lineup for Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
4 on the clock. Here's Hero. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Burks against Bridges. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. It's hard on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Now here's Wiggins. Hero outside. Over Brunson. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. No good on the three. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Burks. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. And this game is tied up now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Bridges. Anunoby passes to Towns. Here's Bridges. New York again can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Love finds Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Anderson's checked in for Miami.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Now here's Towns. Pass to McBride. Towns on a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Driving. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Now Adebayo. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Towns with a rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Achua with a screen on Adebayo. Towns for 3, and again, New York with the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's Hero on the take. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Bridges. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Count it.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. Here's Robinson. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Hero. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Hero's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Robinson passes to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Anderson with a screen. Here's Hero. And Miami again with the bucket. Here's Payne. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Wiggins looking around. Here's Adebayo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Brunson against Hero. Towns a screen on Hero. Here's Brunson. Rebound Miami. 50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Burks for 3. Hits the trifecta. Burks has got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Towns down low. To the left wing. Here's McBride. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He had 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
The floater. Hero with the bucket. He's got 13.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to McBride. The 3-ball. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks, 32. The Heat, 23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Anunoby covering. Adebayo from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns a screen on Burks. For three, Bridges. The rebound by Ware.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Adebayo, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Hart finds Brunson. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Heat trail by 8. Now Burks. He's got 9. Pass to Hero. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 16 points.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Outside Hart. Bridges with it. Outside Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Brunson. That shot off. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside Burks. The Knicks pull it in.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Adebayo. Inside. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Over Brunson. And there's Hero on the assist from Robinson. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Hero. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
That one goes. Count it.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Achua. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Achua's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Robinson defending. Achua against Adebayo. Clock at 6. Towns gets the bucket.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Fires from way outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Love a screen on Payne. Hero, no good. Knicks leading by 9. Outside Payne. Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Here's Hero. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11. Puts up a three. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Heat trail by 9. Here's Burks. Shoots over Bridges. Burks no good. And here's Brunson. From the high post. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half. 51-40. Here's Hero. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
New York leading by 9. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Here's Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Heat trail by 10. Adebayo passes to Burks. Back to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Here's Bridges. Another one falls for New York.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Hero with the bucket. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson with it. The three is up. The rebound by Burks.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Brunson. York wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Nesmith, guarded by Kuzma. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here are the Pacers now. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Lillard outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Making use of the corner pocket. Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Halliburton. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Giannis. Can't hit from 12.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
There's the screen. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Kuzma, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
The Bucks making a switch here. Sims is checked in.
Bucks substitution, number 00.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Trent. Pass to Lillard. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6 points.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Good on the 13-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. No good with the triple. Siakam deciding where to go with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Tapping a screen on Lillard. For 3, Siakam. He can't get it to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead by 1. Live from... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one, right? And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
McConnell against Porter. Right side, Portis. Double by Halliburton. And it's Trent in the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Porter in the corner. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Back to Porter. Over McConnell. And that one's good by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Pass to McConnell, over Porter, and again it's Indiana.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Halliburton, that's good. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers another three.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Lopez outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Lillard. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Siakam outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's win. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma outside. Shoots the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the three spot. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Prince kicks to Giannis. The rebound by Turner.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another. Oh, that's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Siakam outside. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 7. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Halliburton against Lillard. Lets it fly. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Halliburton. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis charging into the lane.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Halliburton against Lillard. To the inside. Turner. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Siakam. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Trent's checked in.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Halliburton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Halliburton's got 14 points.
And there's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Lopez outside. Puts the move on. And no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Steps back and fires. Lillard with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Halliburton against Prince. Inside. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Trent finds Lopez. Good on the triple. Lopez has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Here's Halliburton. 14 points for him. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Halliburton up top. Covered by Lillard. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 16.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 5. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's C.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from McConnell.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
On the wing, Mathurin. Just his first attempt. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Lillard fires away from way outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Halliburton outside to tie it up. The rebound by Prince.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
Lopez passes to Kuzma. Lopez sets a screen for Kuzma. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Off the mark here with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Nesmith. Milwaukee with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Giannis. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton on the wing. 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. Got it.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Gets the first, that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there, tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy's superb concentration.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Lillard scanning the floor. Fades away. Ooh, offline. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Joel Embiid, Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in a two-guard. Here's George, following the bucket by the Knicks. No good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Bridges outside. And he banks in the layup.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit to the inside. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Outside Oubre. Here's Embiid. No dice from the high post.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by New York. Back to Maxey. It's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. And the three off target. 76ers trail by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks, so it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
And Allie, thank you for that.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. For three, Maxey. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
McBride passes to Brunson. Here he goes. Got a hand on it. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Hart. Here's the teardrop. Yabusele, hook that.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside McBride. Pass to Hart. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Good on the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For three, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for New York starting the second. McBride drains the triple. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Yabusele. Outside Butler. Embiid a screen on Payne. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Payne with the bucket.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Pass to Embiid. That one no good. Good work defensively by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outside McBride. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Yabusele. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
PA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for McBride. Now here's Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Maxey against Brunson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
to Grimes. No good from outside. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Robinson. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Boy, what a save by Mitchell Robinson. Conversion on the second chance bucket.
Maxey passes to Oubre. From deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson surveys. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Maxey. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George outside. The 3. He buries it from 3. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson with the response.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he sinks the second. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front. They lead by 2. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
George passes to Embiid to the paint. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
Outside Hart. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And that one's good for Brunson.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Basket counts.
2 strong points from Embiid. His M.O. is to own the painted area.
Pass to Bridges. Towns up top. Bridges with it. The kick out to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 1:56 left in the third. And some solid defense from Towns. New York leading by 6. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid's shot is good.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 1:14 left in the third quarter here. And the shot goes down. Brunson's got 18.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
George passes to Embiid. George with it. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. George for 3, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Maxey against Brunson. Driving inside. The layup misses. 76ers trail by 6. And here's Oubre from the arc. On target from range.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, he drops it from range. He's got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. He gets it in there.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Up top, Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Releases. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Butler passes to Embiid. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 4. Pass to Payne. Towns down low. Embiid covers. Towns against Embiid. The fadeaway. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. 76ers trail by 6. George outside. Here's Embiid. It's Embiid going to work inside.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Brunson passes to Towns. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Hart. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid can't hit. New York leading by 6. Bridges passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Here's Embiid. Embiid above the fray.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Hart. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Pass to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Mikal Bridges.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
Brunson against Maxey. And so it's New York winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the